Welcome back. It's National Sickle Cell Awareness Month, and I'm joined now by members of a local organization working to spread awareness and education about this very important topic. Thank you so much, Juanita, Matrice, and Jason, for being here today.
Thank you for having us.
All right, so it is Sickle Cell Awareness Month. Let's hear more about your organization and what you're doing to really combat and really kind of address some of the misconceptions.
All right, so we are the Sickle Cell Warriors of Buffalo. We're a nonprofit organization with a mission to educate and advocate for our community and those who fight sickle cell disease every single day, because we know that our community is greatly impacted by sickle cell. It not only impacts our African American community, but it impacts everybody. And one misconception that we see often is that people think that you can catch the disease, but the disease is actually inherited. So in order to get sickle cell disease, you have to have one parent with the sickle cell gene trait and the other parent with the sickle cell gene trait. And once they have a baby, it's a 25% chance that they can have a child with sickle cell disease. So knowing your sickle cell trait status is one of those things that we really educate for in our community, because most people are born with that sickle cell gene and they just don't know it, because that testing has not been mandatory. And sickle cell trait testing, even though it became mandatory in 1983, I believe, they still didn't start doing it as consistently until the 90s. And so it's been a lot of people who've been misdiagnosed or diagnosed later on in life, etc. And that's why some people think that you can catch the disease, because some people are not diagnosed till they're in their teens and 20s, etc. But most people who are who do like newborn screenings, etc., and they find out early on, are those people who actually have a better treatment, better outcomes, etc., with the disease.
Sure, and you guys have all been impacted personally by sickle cell, whether you're warriors yourself or you know a child who has sickle cell. Matrice, let's hear your story and why you're so passionate about this cause.
I'm passionate. I had a son that had sickle cell disease, sickle cell SS. It's different types of sickle cell disease. And I watched the suffering that he went through throughout life. And I want to be here to support people like Juanita and Jason throughout the struggle, because they struggle, their family struggle, and they struggle throughout pain and agony. And I want to be there to support anybody who's going through. Be a listening ear, be a support system, and be together with a group, because we're a family now. These are like these are like my kids.
Sure.
And I see them go through, and we want to step up for each other in love and unity.
Yeah, community is very important, and that's why events like tomorrow's event with your walk, it's important for the community to support. So Jason, tell us more about the walk.
Yes, tomorrow is our 7th annual awareness walk. This one's themed as Walk Like Warriors, so you can just get involved. And I have our shirt, the 7th annual. Sorry to cover you, Matrice. 7th annual Sickle Cell Warriors Walk. And what it is, we've got activities, we've got henna, we've got free food, we've got music by DJ Q, we've got a 360 booth. We've got a lot of activities going on tomorrow, but it's all for just to as well as build our base even stronger to get out, the ideas and, really help the community.
Yeah, and Jason, can people come to the walk even though they're not personally impacted by sickle cell? Let's say they want to support, they're watching right now.
Yes,
share
definitely
more about how they can get signed up.
We definitely want everybody to come on out. It's just for the awareness of sickle cell, but anybody that's impacted and whoever just wants to walk, just come have a good time. Just come on out and see us. You can register through the scwbuffalo.org is our website, and there's portions on there to register for the walk. We have QR codes everywhere, so you can make it easy to sign up. Just come kick it with us.
Okay, and where is the money going that is raised tomorrow? Where is it going? How is it helping?
Yes, so we have several programs that we do, which is our biggest program that we run is our support group program. It's run monthly, and it just basically is like a place where families come together and we share share experiences. We talk and we basically give each other that support. And then also we have a scholarship program. It's kind of new, but we want to build up and we want to be able to provide more scholarships. And then we also do a lot in the community with transitioning, and then also a lot of community activities and events. So all of that funding just goes towards everything that we do in the community and everything that we do for our families and warriors. And we also support, of course, our Roswell and Oshai bases that deal with a lot of patients as well.
And let's say a family that is watching wants to be involved. What's the best way to get in contact, or what's the best way to really get their name in the group?
Sure. All they have to do is go on our website, scwbuffalo.org, and they can find out any information that they want and then also get involved. We have volunteer applications on there. We have a support group form that you can fill out to become part of the program. And then also we have things like Walk Like Warriors, Warriors Deserve More page, where they can highlight their story if they would like about their sickle cell journey, etc.
All right, well, good luck tomorrow. Thank you so
very
much for all you guys do for the sickle cell community. Again, to register for about how you can support their mission, visit the Sickle Cell Warriors of Buffalo's website at scw.org. Thank you again.